Hello everyone, this is Innovator here and this is my demonstration series video number 2. First of all, Merry Christmas to all my viewers. So this is my demonstration as the series name suggests. Today I will be showing you what I have done. These are some simple animations that I have customized into different forms. Let me show you the animations first. This is the rocket animation and this is the flower pot animation. So yeah, these are all static and these cannot be customizable. So what I have done is I took the code base of these two as the base of my project and made some simple dynamic greetings. Let me show you that too. Yup. So coming into this link, it will be showing you one form where you will be entering the sender name, receiver name and the message that you want to convey. So let me write the sender as Innovator and receiver as you all guys who are watching my video. Message will be like the nearest festival that we are getting, we celebrate is Happy New Year. So Happy New Year in advance. So I want to add some rockets. If I want to add, just click on the checkbox. We can mention the count of the rockets too. Let me choose 3 and we can mention the height. The first one will be blasting at a very high position, low and then medium. I want to add flower pots too. I can add 2, something like that. And then I can customize the flower pots in these two different ways, the height of the sparkle and the position of the flower pot. Let me, for the two flower pots, let me make one at the bottom and one at the center. The height medium and let it be high. When I press submit, so yeah, see this. If we press start, so see this. This is of medium height, this is of very high height, the blast, and the height of the blast of the rocket. As you can see, all these are made into customizable things. So yeah, let me explain you the code and let me first open this with my live server. Yeah, the form has opened, writing some example names and let me add some rockets. First I will be explaining with the rockets and then you will be understanding how flower pots work too. Let me write 4. Let the heights be medium, high and then high. Once I press submit, you can see that the blasts are coming accordingly. The first rocket will be this one, second rocket will be this one, third one is this one, fourth one is this one. These are positioned in such a way because because of these position of rocket blast according to the user. So yeah, if I for k2 dot length in the for loop, if I is not divided by divisible by 0, it will be having a margin of left or else it will be having a margin to the right. Got it? So I can do, for a better understanding, what I can do is that let me make this border 2px solid white. Okay, so yeah, you can see this blast is is at the flex end of this flex box. This blast is at the flex end of this flex box. Similarly for all. And these are the margins. I have overlapped them. If I wouldn't overlap them, something like if I remove this position relative, cut. So see, these are not overlapped. And I have restricted the viewport height too. Coming to this, if I comment out this, yeah, you can see. You can see, right, the blasts. In a similar way, the flower parts work too. Let me show you that too. Coming to this tiles, copying the same border to make sure that you understand, and coming to this flower pot ones. At this, pasting this. Let me go back, remove rocket, and let me add rockets 3, and let it be same as it is. Submit. You can see the flex boxes are here, and yeah, if I remove position relative, all will be wrapped like this bottom, because width of each flex box will be the viewport width. If I start, all are centered. If I make this, yeah, you can see. If I make this 3 and position bottom, center and top, low, submit. You can see the positions of all the flex boxes. Start. Got it. If I remove the position relative here, you can see all the bursts are here because I have made something like that, and all the cones will be at the flex end of the each and every flex box. So yeah, coming here, the rockets will be added here in the rocket div class. In this submaster div, the rockets will be added. Here rocket blast will be added, and then flower underscore div, both flower parts along with the burst will be added here. The message will be going here, and the from and to addresses will be going here. This is the script tag that links to this script.js. So yeah, what this highlighted code does is that it will be taking the location of that particular what the receiver will be opening, the URL, and it will be taking all the values. Like the sender will be customizing, right? The rocket position might be low, medium or high, and the blast will be low, medium or high, flower pot, etc, etc. Those all will be collected by this location.search, this function, and querydict1 will be taking the names of that, and querydict2 will be taking the values but corresponding to that name. Let me show you that too. And opening my console side by side, if I press sender as and receiver as and message as, plus and then plus 3, yeah, let it be default. If I press submit, so yeah, you can see this will be the querydict1, and and this will be the queried 2. So by that you will be understanding, right? All the values that are customized by the sender will be shown here, will be rendered to the receiver's URL. And yeah, according to that, this Rocket Blast div, which contains the class circle. The circle is nothing but the small particles of that rocket blast. This is the single rocket, that white in color with yellow color fire at the back. This is the flower pot blast, where these all fires are the blast of the flower pot, and this is flower pot cone. And the rest of the whole code I'll be explaining with the help of this one. Let me draw a viewport. Yeah, what my code does is that all the blasts are separated by divs, right? So all the divs will be under one main div, that will be flexbox. So like the main advantage of the flexbox is that we can make those all divs to be positioned at anywhere we want. So what I made is that let me show you for the flower pot view. According to this, the number of flower pots are flower count 6, right? It is 1. Rocket counts are 3, right? So I will be explaining about rocket. Rocket count is 4, 3, and all are low. So low means the height of the div will be very high. So what I mean by that example is, this will be low div, this will be medium height div, and let this be very height div. So all the bursts will be at the center of this divs. Burst of the rocket for this div will be at this center, for this div it will be at this position, and for the last one it will be at this position, right? And so as I made the positions as relative, the boxes will be overlapping, because these flex boxes will be relative to the body of the HTML, right? And also these blasts are coming apart, right? So for that, what I have done is that I have made this viewport, let us suppose here, with a bit margin. The first one will be having a margin to the right, the second one will be having margin to the left with same margin. As I have made a for loop, with the increment of I, the margin will also be increasing. The second one will be at a margin like this, and the third one, and the fourth one will be something like here, so that the positions of these blasts will also be fitted accordingly, similar to I have explained for rockets. So this will be similar to flower pots too. So yeah, see, if I percentage 2 not equal to 0, that means if I is odd, so it will be having a margin left of I plus 1 start 10 of viewport width. If I is divided by 2, then it will be having a margin to the right. So yeah, these all are the things that I have made, so that the flex boxes which contain the blasts will not be must be overlapped.